Hello everyone, welcome to our live stream today, Saturday, Feb 21st. And today we're gonna work more on Okayama after yesterday's coaching session. We have a few points that we can further improve. So I think today I'm gonna start there, and then we're gonna go to Winton and race. So the way this is gonna go, like we're likely gonna spend half an hour to 45 minutes in Okayama, and then we're gonna go back to Winton and race maybe one or two races. It really depends on how much time we spend in Okayama. And our goal today is still to find pace in Okayama. So just recapping where we are at, our best time was I think 1:40.0 or 1:40.1, and then after the session we were able to find some points that we could improve. Actually, this was before the coaching session. We haven't practiced in Okayama since coaching session. So late Thursday, because this week we swapped the days, late Thursday we went to Okayama and we improved our best lap to 1:39.4. So the goal of today is to see like if you can get that again, hit like that consistently, lower the time as well. I think if you can hit that consistently or even lower that, close like 1:39.0, I think we're gonna have a super good pace for next week. Our coach time was around like 1:39.1, 1:39.0, but there are like some differences in track condition. And yeah, that's it. Like let's spend like half an hour there, 40 minutes, then go to Winton. We might get like the 10:45 race, we might get the 11:15 race. 11:15 gives us more time to practice Winton and get ready. And I think I prefer that to not just getting there like and still trying to find the pace at Winton. At Winton we've been super consistent so far. We do have like one of the I don't know how we're ranking now, like we're top 10 like lap times. I think it might be down already from that, but we are finding like very, very good pace there. It's a good week for us to gain some iRating and to be like rewarded for that. But as if you saw the last video, it's not something that I'm concerned with. I just think it's a result. But yeah, and I never know like how to say. I think it's in Series Insights. You can see the lap time somewhere. SOF, pace analysis, practice, qualifying, time trial race. Yeah, someone sent me, oh, I think it's a bot. There's a bot that shows like the kind of the table, the standings. And yeah, let's get into it. Like with no further ado. Hey Craig. Hey mom. Hey dad. Hey everyone. Let me open the speed chat here because I almost missed you guys. Now I'll hear when you guys type something in the chat. I have so many stuff that I open every night. Is this open? Yeah, it is open. And I still haven't figured out, like I still haven't fixed my heel support. Oi pai, oi mãe, bem-vindos, bem-vindos. Vamos treinar. I saw like one quote this week while I was preparing one of the videos that like practice doesn't make perfect practice makes perfect. So let's chase what a perfect practice is, which is like knowing what we have to do, when we have to do. We know like a point of improvement for us is this corner here. Let me just bring my force feedback up. So this corner can brake slightly later, hold more the brakes, and then go on the gas. There's some time to gain here, about like a tenth, maybe more. I'm trying to do what Gianni was doing, like going on the gas faster and hug the curb. Kind of hug the curb. But we'll get there. Let's maybe put like a couple clean laps. Let's start with a couple clean laps. Let's focus on... I have to fix this, I forgot to fix this. My wheel's kind of... Maybe we could have slowed down more. Yeah, I'm trying to like... So yesterday, if you're in the coaching session, what I'm trying to do, maybe it's too early, maybe let's just get a clean lap. But I'm trying to hold longer on the brakes, and that's why I'm losing the car. Now for my Portuguese speaking viewers, a gente está rodando e batendo aqui porque a gente está tentando mudar o que a gente aprendeu com o coach ontem. Aí fica um pouquinho mais difícil. Mas vamos dar umas voltas limpas aqui antes de tentar melhorar o tempo. So let's go. Like you see, that's me like holding the brake for longer. Not yet, not yet. Too early for us. Let's just go around and be... Let's get 1 or 2 reference laps. I think that's important. And just go back to what we're doing before. Oh, too late. I was looking at the chat. Now let's focus because this part is important to open up like the next lap. And I have to forget what I was doing with the GRs. It's just a different car. We're struggling. Okay, let's set an active reset. I don't think the speech chat's working, is it? Maybe it's paused. Let me see. Can't do 2 things at the same time. Hold on. We have an active reset, let's use that. No, I can't hear you guys, it's not saying anything. Let me refresh it. Can someone type something in the chat just to see if this works? It's supposed to work, always worked so well. Enable speech, everything's working, chat.
Wild Slothman.
Okay.
Said. Test.
Cool, thank you. How do you feel about the long circuit after driving the short yesterday? This is the one I'm used to, so like that one feels weird. This one feels okay. Not quite good, but I'm already like trying to change the behavior here. Maybe too early, right?
Wild Slothman said, which do you think has more passing opportunities?
Oh, this one for sure. This one. Like, this one has the same passing opportunities as the last one, plus some more, right? So. And I can show you, like, so here's a passing point. You can dive in the inside, hug the curb, go tight. Here's not an overtaking point, like here's too risky. Here's not an overtaking point, but here, like, if you have a better exit, you can overtake on the straight. If you don't, you can dive on the corner.
New fast flat for you.
I feel like we're still off base here. I felt like it was a good exit, right? I feel like this was a pretty solid exit. I went later on the brake, so I had to brake harder. Hold for longer here. I have to hold for longer. If I hold for longer, I'm gonna slow down and go on the gas before the corner, and that's good for us. Maybe I don't need to. I don't need to go to 4th gear there, I don't think so. Not at this pace.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
I think we're improving this second leg, like the turn 2. Missed the apex. Maybe too fast on the gas. But I also feel like we're picking up the pace, right? We are already in the 40s. Holding for longer. Let the car slow down. Missed the apex here, it's gonna cost me time on the exit. Hold. You see, like, the better exit here. And there's still more to improve. Like, there's much more to improve. So of course not doing this. But we saved, so I'll also pat myself on the back every single time I can save this car. Craig, if you're still on the call, like on the live, are you feeling better from yesterday? Yesterday, Craig was under the influenza, so he was not driving.
Said. Better than yesterday, not 100 yet.
Okay. Well, better than yesterday is good news, I think, right? We'll take it. I have to turn in earlier here. We did lose some time in the last sector here.
I'm in the rig now trying to decide what to do next week.
New fastest lap for you.
What are the options? And we're still improving turn 1. So we're really picking up the pace. I do have to fix my rig here because I'm afraid of breaking the... I'll fix later, but I'm afraid of breaking the shaft here. Maybe that's a reminder to relax the shoulders.
Walter said, looking like M2 something at the ring or do some work in the garage.
Is that gonna be like the M challenge in the ring? The M2 challenge or power M challenge, I think. Short of the trail break here. Cost us some time. Let's go through reset again. Now let's start pushing like hot laps. I'm gonna take more risks.
Said, Ringmeister has GT3S, I think.
So for Nords, I feel like they have like oh yeah, that's must be the one, right? That they race every week, different cars. The reason I don't race like Nords is because I don't feel like I'm there yet. Let's work more on this. We have to have like a very good sector 1 here. We were having like a very good sector 1. Cannot. You see, like almost 2 tenths right here. Hold.
Great Walter.
No, gotta be smooth.
Yeah, but I don't know that track well enough.
That's why I don't do it. Like it's gonna take me way more time to just learn the track, and I don't have the skill anyway, so I don't feel like I'm gonna make the most of my time there yet. Not yet. Maybe a few seasons from now. First sector's complete trash, complete garbage right now. We have to be like 2 or 3 tenths faster. Earlier on the brakes there, it's gonna help. Let's look into our optimal from all time. This is gonna give us more like a better sense of where we're doing well and where we have to improve.
Said, I'm loading up the M2 at Okayama to see if it tickles my fancy.
I think it's a good challenge, but like if you race Okayama this week with the GR, might be a bit too boring. Yeah, I'm still having the bad habit of like slowly or going too fast on the gas. Let's be more progressive on the gas. Let's be more progressive on the gas.
races this week, not much seat time lately.
Because of the flu or something else? What's going on, man? What's going on? Our optimal time is 39.1. Like, honestly, if we can get there, I'll be super happy. Some off track here. Let's go back to our reset point. Let's try it all over again.
Estris Chavez QY said, hello, hello. Estris Chavez QY said, how is Okayama?
Hey Astros. It's good, man. It's good. Like, I do have a good lap, but I need to be more consistent. So my fastest right now is 39.4. I think we can go slightly lower than that, probably. After like the coaching session this week, we have some things to work on. But right now I'm just struggling to find the pace. It's been like all or nothing, you know? It's either a very good lap or a complete garbage lap. Because I'm trying like to implement the things that I work with Gianni, and sometimes it becomes a lot, and right now I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed, but I don't want to give up on working on these things because we have to break the bad habits. Should not have touched the dirt. This was a very garbage-ish lap. Still too much of pace on the turn 1 on sector 1. I'm gonna start working on being slightly more aggressive. Around the course. Let's session best. Let's try to improve one at a time from like what we've been doing today. Because then like we can relate to what we need to do. Changes. Off track. I do have to turn in earlier here. I already know, but I have to do it. Ezra's, how are you doing in Winton? Are you gonna race Winton tonight? This exit felt good. This exit felt good.
Estris Chavez Q1 said, I raced in Winton 3 times this week. I think not very good races, haha.
I think I had one
Estris
together, right?
Chavez Q1 said, so I took a break after that, only on Monday now.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's a pretty boring circuit. Like, if I wasn't doing so well there, I would probably have stopped racing there already. Like, yeah, maybe not. Maybe I'll be pushing for improvement. But it's like, it doesn't matter what you can do during the race. All you have to do is hold your position and hope for people ahead of you to make mistakes. Whenever set a time here in Okayama, let me know. Hopefully I'm using the VRS track conditions, so hopefully that's the case. And you can have an idea. So let's forget the delta for a second. Let's focus on the line and smooth inputs. Too late. I felt ABS triggering. Let's try to cut this as much as we can. Nope, wasn't good. Brake, hold. Gas early. Not bad. Could be better. Brake here. I need to improve my braking this hairpin.
Estris Chavez Q1 said, I did some laps. I think my fastest was 1:39.3.
Yeah, right there. Mine's like 1:39.4, but I'm struggling to turn like 5 laps in a row at that like pace.
I can consistently do high 39s.
Yeah. I think that's where I'm trying to move next. Save, but another lap on the trash can. Let's be intentional here.
Wild Slothman said, completely unrelated, but had this debate with my roommates. What is the better cookie, chocolate chip or oatmeal raisin?
Is that even a question? Like, whoever says something different from chocolate chip, you can just kick out of your door. Like, hey bro, you can just move on with your life. Like, you're not a reliable roommate. Like, if you can't make this simple decision and get it right, like, what else in life are gonna get right? And by the way, if you think that oatmeal raisin's better cookie than chocolate chip, like, please dislike the video, unsubscribe to the channel, and just never show up here again. Like, this is not a place for you. This is just not. We want people here who can make good decisions in life, so I can make the bad ones. And even this one, I know, like, I know the right thing, so. Should we start a poll? People don't vote. Like, yesterday we were trying to find tracks and people were not voting. And we had like 130 people. Okay. I think it's a good time for us to start pushing now. So, let's use this as a reference. And let's be slightly more aggressive in everything you do, okay?
Estris Chavez Q1 said, I think your DSE is not on.
What's DSC? Is that a stupid question? I don't know what it is.
Estris Chavez QY said, it's the system that also do traction control in the M2.
How? Oh, it's on. Like there's a light on the left
Estris
bottom
Chavez QY
saying it's on.
said, I had the same issue earlier because my setup was set to the baseline.
So what I'm seeing here on the left side, bottom left side on my dashboard, is the light for the DSC on. Only MDM on. Okay.
Estris Chavez QY said,
How do I turn it on?
That's blue, it's only MDM on.
Okay, now like you caught my attention. Let's see what's going on. Now that I have something to blame on, why not blame on it, right? Let's take a look. Garage setups. My setups. What do I want here? No, official setups.
Estris Chavez
Baseline,
QY
right?
said,
Baseline.
you can go through the black boxes or go to the garage and select the fixed setup.
So use the baseline here. Or should be fixed. Never know. I think it's fixed, right? Maybe it's fixed.
Estris Chavez QY said,
Okay.
fixed.
So let's go through the black box now. Not here, not here. DSC. Oh, it's on. Let's see the MDM. I think the MDM is yellow. Yeah, let me see here. Get out of the box because then I can see the color of the light. So MDM is blue and on. Yeah, it's on. It's on now for sure. I don't know if it was on before. Oh, it's yellow. Yeah. You're right. Just change to yellow. If I go to my active reset point, does it change? Do you know, like if it changed the setup and the configs or not? Let's see. Oh.
Estris Chavez QY
It's not allowing me to go back.
said, I was having issues rotating the car because with MDM it has more power, so when I hit the gas mid-turn it felt like the car was chocking. Estris Chavez QY said, you should have more rotation mid-corner when using the throttle now because it cuts the power a little bit.
Okay, let's see that. Okay, a lot of rotation. Okay. no power. Was all my mistake here. Let me get like maybe a few laps in and see how I feel. I don't know what changed in the setup, so we have to learn. Oh, I see what you're saying. I already feel the difference. I can be more aggressive on the gas, right? Yeah, I can see it. I can feel it. The car is way more forgiving. Way more forgiving now. Yeah.
Estris Chavez QY said, and that's how the officials run.
Okay, let's see if that helps us, makes us slower. But at least we're closer to what we're gonna have next week. Now, let me push a couple laps, see how the car feels. Okay. completely different. It's insane, insane. Thanks for noticing that. You just like entirely changed the practice session, to be honest. Uh-oh. Missed Apex. No. Poor decision. Very bad decision. But we had a good lap. Like, we were maybe 3-4 tenths behind our fastest
That was your fastest lap of the session.
of the session. Still like fast of today. Huge help, huge help. I can do better in sector 2. Maybe slightly early on the brakes, less brake pressure. Let's try both. Let's try both. Here I'm gonna use less brake pressure and brake for longer.
Esdras Chavez Q1 said,
Off track, okay.
I think
You
if
got
you
the
go
course,
to test
you gotta
drive
slow down and
Q1
give up that
start the
time.
session there, it will select baseline. If you go to next week's calendar and click on test drive there, it uses the setup for that race.
Okay. Can you set like the static weather as well? Or not? Let me just park here because I need to give time. Like.
Esdras Chavez Q1 said, yeah, you can reset it.
Okay, okay. Like, I know I'm fixed with the DSC on, so now we're good, but like, for next week I'm gonna do that instead. Because I've been practicing like for a few days here with the wrong setup.
What do you think the top split mid-pack time will be needed goal?
For this one, well, Esdras is already doing low 139s. He's usually closer to the top. I think like as race pace below 140 for sure. Like pole position here is gonna be around 138.9, depending on track condition, but like versus this track condition would be like 139.0, 138.9. Unless you have some alien coming, and then it's gonna be something like whatever they can do. And mid-pack here for fastest lap, I think like 39 highs, 39.6, 39.5. Like mid to up 39s. What do you think, Esdras? %. 40%. Still 40. Still kind of getting used to the new behavior of the car. Yeah, I have to lift, right?
Esdras Chavez Q1 said, I usually look at iRacing stats for previous seasons.
Okay. Trash. Let's focus on getting like a good lap here. Late.
Esdras Chavez Q1 said, you can see times by iRating.
I didn't know you could see like for the previous season. I know like for the current week, I know how to see that. But I didn't know you could see like for the previous season. We had a bad turn 1, but a good exit on turn 2. Let's keep pushing. Kinda. Can do better. This one I'm gonna go later on the brakes. I'm gonna do like what I was doing before.
SQ1 said 25K iRating, for example, quali was 139,885, fast lap in race 139,780 and average 141,053.
But can you see track condition as well?
SQ1 said, I think if we
They say you cut the cord, you'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
Yeah. No, like just reset this. I think that if the track was like too much warmer, then it's gonna be faster.
Average weather 68 F20C wind W 3 miles per hour 5 kilometers H12 RH partly cloudy.
Doesn't feel that different from like what I saw in VRS. I think I'm racing at 66, 65 degrees. So yeah, if that's like, so 139.8 you said for the average. And the fastest was 139 lows, like 4 or 5, so. I'm gonna try to look at the chat, which is gonna be a bad decision, but I'll try anyways. .139.8, fast lap in race 139.7. Okay, so like if that's true, we might have a chance to be super competitive. I just have to be like way more consistent here. I'm not being like consistent enough. Gonna work on the last sector.
It's easy to scrub the front tires after a few laps. The time for most people will go down a lot.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
I feel like a lot of people, at least in the Mazdas, I remember turn 1's a nightmare. People just spin. And here, if you can get like a very good exit, which I won't get right now, wasn't bad. But like I could have had a much better exit here. And you can dive here. I'm trying to use like the car sliding at the first part of the turn because that's what Gianni was doing. I don't think it's quite working, so it's a good time to problem solve. But hey, our last lap was already below like 40-0, which is the good news. Let me focus on the last sector here because I've been struggling to do that sector. We're improving our time. We're improving our time.
You've just set your fastest lap of the session.
Like this is what's gonna happen during the race. Like these spins. Like you see. Wasn't a bad exit. I just went super late on the brakes here, which was not wise. Maybe later on the gas until the car rotates more there. It's gonna help. Too early here. It's gonna be better than the last one. So we're picking up the pace.
Flat for you.
And we're starting to be consistent here under 140, which is great news. Maybe I'll go slightly earlier on the brakes there, just to make sure I can. This was awful. Less speed, less speed. I think I'll stop saying that I was like set up active reset there, and I'm gonna finally do it. But I really like carrying the momentum of the lap. Our goal now is gonna be like, let's see if we can put 3 fast laps together. Fast like under 40. Too late here, too late in the brakes. It's gonna cost us time in the exit. See? And here's an overtaking opportunity. So we definitely don't want to here's the scrub in the front tires, as I was talking about. It's a decent lap. Managed to get out of the brakes sooner there. Trust the grip, trust the grip. Still very bad last sector. A lot of time wasted. So earlier in last brakes, release it, gas. No, almost spun. Okay, I feel like it's starting to become counterproductive to just stay on this track. So let's try a few more laps. 3 more laps, and we're gonna go to Winton. Not count, like, now it's counting consecutive laps, no active resets. And I'll push those as if they were like qualify laps. So let's see here. Let's go earlier on the brakes here. Didn't solve this, like, the exit speed. So it's actually like, I think we're braking at the right place. I'll have to compare with the coach later. Super late on the brakes here. We don't want like the ABS kicking in though. It was too late. Yeah, it's more brakes there. So first of our 3 laps is gone, and we wasted. Now let's push like crazy right now. At least I feel like turns 1 and 2, we are being pretty consistent, which is good. Maybe I'll be like smoother on the first sector there, the first apex. I have one more try today, so let's make it worth it. One X, okay, was too tight. I had to open up more there. Let's try this one. I haven't gotten this one yet. Release the brakes, on the gas. No, I think I have to turn in a little bit later. That's gonna help with the exit angle there. And this is last lap, so let's just all or nothing. Let's see if we can do like let me remove the delta so we don't focus on anything else other than like the line. Let's see. Let's throw a lap time, our last lap time here. $140.1. Wasn't what we wanted, but I feel like we're stopping, like... We're no longer making progress in the session, so it's just better to take a break. Let's go to Winton. Let's race there. At least some of the things we're trying to practice here, which was like the brake shape. I think I was slightly more intentional, but not happy about this session. I don't think I improved. I don't feel like more confident on what I have to do now. It was ups and downs, ups and downs. Let's register, have 15 minutes to go back to Winton mindset. $1,019.
Wild Slothman
Can do that.
said, laps are laps though.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it wasn't a wasted time, right? If I was watching TV on my couch, that would be a pure waste of time. There's nothing like... At least I learned some of the things that are not working. I tried a couple different things. Maybe I have to go back, rewatch the video, and look at telemetry again, like before starting the session. Maybe I should like focus on a pace lap instead of just like pushing fast lap, because that brings consistency as well and confidence. But yeah, like I do have a few things that I have to work on.
Wild Slothman said, muscle memory on the good stuff, no edge on the bad.
Yeah, but there's also like a portion of there's also a portion of bad muscle memory, right? That we're carrying from one to another. Yeah, like the touching the inner curb there is awful. It upsets the car so much. Well, that's a way of bringing tires to 10. Was not the intention, but we did. Hard on the brakes. I have to remember the brake pressure here. only have like 15 minutes, we can have like another 10 laps here. Not super concerned. It's not like we're gonna unlearn something, right?
Slow car ahead.
More on the brakes.
You got a slow car on the right. You got a slow car on the right. Left side. Clear.
What is he doing, right? Let's see if we can have like a good fast lap here.
Slow car ahead.
Okay,
You just hit the fastest lap.
1.8, I think that's good. So I do have to... let's look for consistency. Like, we have the pace, right? Let's find consistency now.
Car stop on the left. Car stopped ahead.
I think my first win was here. I'm remembering now. Was with the Mazdas and was the full circuit.
Slow car ahead.
Let's go, let's manage traffic. Let's work on being fast, consistently
Car
fast.
stop on the left. Slow car ahead. Right side. Still there. Clear on the right.
I think you can go like the inside was a good place, but he went for the inside. So I'm gonna go on the outside here. Have the inside for the next one.
Car right. Clear.
And here just gonna go
Car
for
on
the
your
inside.
left. Still there.
What do you guys
there.
think? Good overtakes?
Stay on the right. Clear.
Good management, right? Good traffic management here. Great. That's exactly what I wanted. Another slow car.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, whenever I have like too much speed on the exit there, I'm gonna go on the brakes earlier. And by the way, I think this is the track that have taught me the most so far. Just because every braking zone is different, so tricky. So I'm not carrying as much speed so I can brake later here. That works. Could have held the brakes a little bit longer. That was the main topic of the coaching session yesterday. Every single lap I've been like
Car right.
lucky enough to have someone on turn 1.
Clear on the
Classic.
right.
But even then I feel like we're holding a good pace. The track feels very good. And I mean, if it's good for me, it's gonna be good for everybody, right? So I have to remember that.
Trying to get out of y'all way.
Too early on the gas.
Slow car ahead.
I feel like I lap this guy every single...
Car on your left. Clear.
He went for the dive. 5 minutes. Like I feel good. I feel good. Like, of course, our time here's not truly consistent right now because of the traffic. But even then, I think we're putting good time. This might be the first time in a long time that I don't have anyone in turn 1. And that's how I celebrate. Completely missing the apex. So this time I had like a free track here. Could have done better.
You've got the fastest lap. Left side. Clear.
2 more minutes. 2 more minutes before the race. The chat's so quiet today. Are you guys all on track as well? Let's see. Let's try like a fast lap here. I need a better exit there. Like brake here, 50%, turn in. Let the car go. Gas late. Was too late here. Brake early. Turn in. Gas early.
Slothman said, just have to lock in for the standing start since that's where you usually
You got a slow
positions.
car on the left.
Yeah, like in this track, as long as I think in this track I'm doing good for that.
Said,
I'm okay.
I was testing out Okayama. I have to find
got a
some
slow
place if
car on
I
the
want to
right.
run there.
What was your fastest time?
Left side. Still there.
And yeah, he's gonna try to fight for position here. Impressive.
Stay on the right. Clear.
Craig Walder said, I think 41.5.
But I think like if you're not in the top split, that's gonna be a very competitive time. From what like Ezra's was talking earlier, if like a competitive time, a good time for the top split is 39.7.8. Split number 2, like the second split, a 41.0 for 1.5 might be good. And you just started, so like you have at least half a second pace there. Let's just bring the car back. We did do Jesus. We did a 101.837. Let's see if we can have a good lap in the qualify as well. We've raced Marcos Jr. a couple of times. Let's see who's in our split. My water bottle is just like all the time doing this. Let's see who's here. 3.6, 3.2, 2.2, 2.1. Joseph Rebus, Tyler. I wish like we could see stats of how many times we race each person. I think I've seen Jan, I've seen Marcos. Luis, I think I've seen Luis. 11 people. Just 11 people. So let's take a break here, wait for the qualify. I forgot to tell people they're live in the previous session, so I'm not gonna forget now. Maybe they'll join. And let's see what we can get here today. I'll have to do like a heads down type of race. Cannot make any mistakes here. I have to control, like if we are ahead, I have to control where people are behind us. And I will ask for help during the race. Because it's like, there's a 12, I think, lap race. 12, 13, so it feels like we're racing forever. Winton Raceway. one of my bucket list type of like things is to go to these like all these free tracks and race there, even if it's just like HPD type of thing. And a lot of them are in the US, I feel. But like later on is in France, this one is in Australia. Alton Park, I think it's England. And I think that'll be cool. I think that'll be super cool actually. Okay, let's go to the qualify. Let's try to have 2 good laps here. Remember our strategy. The out lap is just space.
Great Walter said 87 subs could break 100 within a week. Wild Slowclip said lock in time.
We have like more than 13 people here who are not subscribers, so we could reach that today. It's on your hands, guys. It's on your hands. It's your decision. The blue or the red pill. It's up to you. I'm gonna put heads down here for 2 minutes, try to get 2 good laps. First one's gonna be on the safer side.
Green flag.
Second one's gonna be on the push side, so hopefully no off tracks. I already a bad lap on the first one because of this
Okay,
off
here
lap.
comes your first time lap.
And I was looking my black box on the right side. I think this is gonna be like a wasted lap, to be very honest. Just how I started it. Let's focus on a very good last sector here.
One more lap.
Every like microsecond here matters. This is a race. That's very hard to overtake, so let's focus here. We did lose a lot of time, a lot of
It's
time.
over.
This could have been like easily 0.7. I won't say like we're gonna be P2, but it could have done like slightly better. Let's just bring it back. Wasn't a bad lap though, like 1:01.9. I'm just gonna say the second. Like we did 1:8 previous session, 1:9 here. Before right now is 2:3. So right now, yeah,
Walter
he just improved his time. Was 1:4.
1013 crazy.
You know, some days we're the shark on this track, some days we are just the fish. But I feel like this track has been good to us. Let's see if these guys are gonna try to go for a safe non-competitive race. Or what?
The officials are telling us they won't accept the way you're driving. Your laps won't count until you reset the car and start over. Right here.
Yeah, let's see. P3 is good.
Brocky said, "Good luck, man, I'm starting P5. Craig Walter said,
Good luck, Brock. Good
"Why
luck,
do
man.
they always say then when you bring it back to the pits?"
I don't know. It's like you have you have a damage wheel or you have wheel damage, right? Like, who cares? Good luck, Brock. I see you in P5. Stay safe, stay clean. Let's go here. Gonna try to have a very good start here. Hopefully the guys ahead of us will have a good start as well. So we don't have to concede like one position right at the start.
We expect to be fighting for the podium.
But we can also defend if needed. We can also defend if needed. Let's see. How's my heart rate? 111? Good.
Craig Walter said,
Everyone's
Good
credit.
Thank you. Let's focus here.
Green flag, green flag.
P1 knows he had a bad start, so he went on the inside line. We're not gonna do anything stupid here. We just wanna hold in position. I'm gonna protect the inside here.
Still there. Clear on the left.
Folks, the incident behind. Okay, now let's focus on picking up the pace and just having a lonely race. I made a mistake and then I had to defend there.
Go right. The next car's the leader.
That was a 3.6k, like you see. Very, very strong guy. I have no doubt. But then he spins like. And I think he's gonna push for the overtakes. These guys are good. They just have like way more control of the car.
10 minutes to go. You're in second position right now.
Wasn't a good turn. Let's focus on picking up the pace because again, short on the gas, short on the gas. What's going on? What's going on? You know better than this. You know better than this. If you wanna give me a pep talk, this is the time, because I'm screwing up every single thing here.
Car right. Keep to the left. Clear.
Wild slope. Set. Up a spot already good separation from cars behind, no pressure, just keep it clean.
From 0 to 100, I'm like 1,000 pits right now. Let's focus on pushing.
Left side. Clear on the left. Car right. Still there. Keep to the left. Clear.
You realise you're a big enough pace and you're blocking personal left.
I don't know what this Grayson's guy on about. He's like a dick enough as well.
Yeah, maybe because I'm stuck behind someone.
I just learned how to mute people, which is awesome. Ai, 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 ai.
The leader just did a 1.875. You've just set your fastest lap of the session.
Okay, we're getting some momentum here. I feel like we're back in control, which is good. Too late. Maybe we're overconfident in the beginning, which is never a good thing.
Five minutes to go. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
We are faster than the car ahead, so let's start strategizing when to catch up. He brakes here, so like this inside here might be a good one. Or having a better exit like in this next session might be this one. So he's defending already, which means like he's looking more into his mirror than looking ahead. It's actually not bad for us. But now I have to capitalize on the pace difference.
Right side, clear.
Good fight, it's a good fight, it's a good fight. Let's keep it clean. I tried to open up and have a better exit, but I think I opened up too much. So I have another chance here because it's braking here. I first should go for the inside here. Good, that's what we wanted.
White flag, white flag.
So won't be here. I feel like we wasted our opportunity already, but we can create another one. We're so close that we can create another one. Let's just focus on racing clean and staying close.
Car on your left.
Too early, Marcus.
Clear.
Too early, man. Too early. That was a super early apex. What do you guys think? I think he just like didn't want to give the position and chose contact and hoped like that he would not be the one.
Good race, everybody.
You got a toy car on the right. All
I
right, there's checkered flag.
want to see it again. What do you guys think? Far chase, like we could have went for the dive like several times, we didn't. We're super close. We're like a full second behind, or like maybe 2 seconds out of pace because we're behind him. We prepared the overtake, took the inner line. Like he has mirrors. Like he stopped super early on the brake. Usually stop here and get like a late apex. He could have defended without changing anything. And I think he just chose to like not give me space. It's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate when people like race like this. Maybe I should have not avoided the crash, because like I ended up paying the price.
Craig Walder said, I think he knew a move was coming but reacted too late.
I think I was also too fast for like this part, but I was not counting like with him just closing the door here.
Craig Walder
like
said,
look the
see
previous
if
lap.
that was his normal turn in from previous lap.
I don't think it was, because I was behind him like the entire race. Let's see from my like this is the one with the crash, right? So let's see the one before. Like we're super close. It's not like look where his apex is. So he's hitting the apex here. Let's see this one. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. I do feel like he turned in like at least a car. Like, you see, like there's no way in hell he's gonna make like his there's no way he's gonna make his apex here. His apex here, all the way here. Like the apex of this corner is here, so around like this part. He really like threw the car. He didn't open up and threw the car. Let's see the previous. You see, like, that's what I'm saying. He overly slowed down, and then he chose like violence. Well, I'll do one more. I will do one more. I don't care. We had good pace. The problem was like I cannot blame on him. I think I had too many mistakes in the beginning. We got to P2, and then I made more mistakes and considered the position. And then I had at least 3 chances of diving in positions that maybe I had like a better exit than this one, and I didn't. So we also have to learn from our own mistakes and not just blame everybody else. But that said, like I don't agree with this type of racing. One thing that I saw, I don't know if it was Paul Racing or like Aiden Paul or was someone else, and they were saying one of the things that changed their mindset about how they race in iRacing is they think about their car as if they had to pay for every single thing. Every single thing that happens to my car, it comes out of my pocket. So you just start making smarter decisions. Like you don't go for a half a second bomb dive, you know, like you don't do those things. You don't do those things. So, and that's actually how I went, like I think from 1.4K to like 2K rating in a month when I did that. I was just trying to avoid crashes, respecting everybody, and people would like take themselves out in lower splits, and I was just climbing the ladder. And my safety rating also was like going through the roof. We have 3 minutes. I'm gonna take the break here and just wait for the session. What's going on?
Said, FYI gained a sub but didn't see the notification.
Here's a notification. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Whoever decides to subscribe. I do have like an alert box set up here. And this opens here. And then I have to log in. I don't know why I have to log in every single time to this. I think I log in for YouTube actually. So it's easy. But let's see, continue. No, wrong YouTube channel. No, not ad. No, not ad. We might have 2 alert boxes. I don't know. So let me go. Maybe I'll do this after the race, because log out, log in, YouTube. So my account, okay, this one. You allow me to choose now. From Rickshaw Road. Let's see. Alert box. Subscribers enabled. So I'll just do it. There you go. There you go. It's enabled, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, if you're racing next to that chasing guy, watch out, man. I don't know if he knows how to race.
Who was that? I truly didn't understand what he talked about here, or who he talked about. James, Jeremy, let's do one more, and you're gonna call it. Let's try better luck now. Let's go. Did you guys see where Brock finished the race? I was so pissed with my situation that I didn't see. I don't even know what this is, to be honest. Joseph's back here, Tyler's back here.
Brocky
Grayson
said, 8th got hit on lap 1.
Ah, man, that sucks. I feel like we're getting towards the end of the week. Not that I feel like, right? We're getting towards the end of the week, and I feel like people are just tired of racing 100 times on this track and not being able to overtake, because it's such like a hard track to overtake. They're just going like all or nothing.
Brocky said, in split 2 now.
I mean, your qualified pace will likely put you in P1 in the second split, if you think about it. The only problem of split 2 is that like, we're in split 1 and we have like 1.5k people. So you might have like rookies or like 1.0. And everybody has been there before, so there's no judgment about it. But I feel like those people, they make very, very bad decisions all the time. Even in the top split, we see bad decisions. Like I was reviewing what I think was a bad decision from Marco. But also it's a race, like he has a fraction of a second to think about, and he wants to defend because he wants to finish P2. He's been P2 like for almost the entire race. So like I empathize with, I understand that. But I feel like at lower splits, people go like for overtakes where you cannot really overtake. They go super late on the brakes and they just cross the entire track and hit someone like who's coming on the other direction. So it's like, it's really mayhem. I feel like below the 1.5, 1.6, it's truly something that you just have to survive. Good luck there, man. Let me know which position you're gonna start. And then like which position you finished. Let me see one thing on my YouTube channel.
Rocky said, yeah, true, just won 6 in a row before that race.
Yeah, you're gonna be like in no time back to the top split. And the good thing in the top split, you're gonna gain more. Like if you can finish, if you could have locked like the P4 there, P5, right? P4, P5, you could probably bring it home. Like 56 rating. Just there. So let me see here. Craig, I'm thinking maybe someone subscribed, but they were not in the live stream. Maybe they're watching a video or they're like seeing one of the shorts. I've been trying to release shorts every day in all my social media accounts. So if you guys wanna see those, I have some good ones. I think like I have some good ones. I only share like a shorts, but I think it's worth the time of creating a short. So let's take it easy. This is a pace lap. We're not trying to be a hero. We know Tyler's gonna be like in the 1-4, 1-3s. So he's likely gonna lock P1. Like here's where we're turning, like this is a super late apex, you see? Because you're gonna get on the gas here and carry to this one. And then just like hold the brakes for a second, gas.
Wild Slothman said, I heard from a friend that enjoying chocolate chip cookies actually drops your pace by a half second, just saying.
You need new friends, my friend. That's what you need. If you have friends like that, you don't need any enemies. They don't want what's best for you.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Too much brake pressure here. Let's try to gain some time next lap. Good exit, good speed, perfect, perfect. Tyler did a 1.2 right now.
One more lap.
Gonna miss the apex. Gone. This lap's gone. So what I'm gonna do, like after this trash lap that I just put in here, I'm going to give a few more laps to see if I can get the rhythm before the race.
Alright, dead checkered flag.
Too fast on the gas there. You see how I'm struggling to keep the pace? Starting again in P3. We do have a solid pack with us here now. At least we're getting like the bad laps out of our system right now. You see like I'll try to go earlier on the brakes here, just to see if we can have a tighter right-hander here, which will open up for this one and this one. Too early on that curve, and it's over. It's over. I think I'm going too early on the second curve. I have to think about that. All right. I don't know if you can see like on the chat here down how some people are just like bitter with life in general. Yeah. People are saying crap, of course, like there are slow people. Let's hope they don't want to do anything fancy. Right?
The estimated SOF is
Thank you.
1,998.
I think we can bring another podium here. It's gonna be hard,
Expect to be fighting for the podium.
Craig Walter
hard to overtake.
said,
Let's see.
good luck.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid. Everyone's gridded.
Let's go.
Green.
One again had a bad start. Impressive. I could have gone for the overtake there, by the way. Oh, P1 is struggling.
Car right. Keep to the left.
You see, that's how we defend here. Not crashing the car.
Clear on the right.
Okay, this is a good exit. Let's stay if the car's ahead. So I see Joseph is pushing a lot. I don't know if he's trying to catch up to P1 or defend P2, his P2. But here's where he spun last time. We're pulling away from P4. P3 is coming with us.
10 minutes
We might
to
have
go.
to make a decision here regarding the car ahead if he doesn't pick up the pace, and I just made a mistake, so wasn't a good turn.
You've just set your fastest lap of the session. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 1.315.
I feel like Joseph's pushing a lot. He's like pulling away, but it's also like, I don't know if he's getting off tracks and stuff. Like he completely missed the apex here, for example.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
I think this was our fastest lap ever on this track, by the way. I think we just broke our own record here. And you see how for us it's been like effortless so far. Now he did a good turn here. I saved, but we lost a lot of time. A lot of time. Just gonna keep heads down. I think the goal here is to bring P3 back home. The car ahead already got like enough distance. He has no reason to make mistakes, even though I think he's still making here and there. But it has to be like a massive mistake, and just catching up to him is not going to be enough to overtake. Just because like how close our paces are in this track. Let's try to see if we can have a better
The
lap
leader
now.
is running 1.515.
Motherfucker. Get the hint.
Brother, you're braking like 20 minutes too early. Drive.
Yeah, and you're behind me flashing your lights.
Probably because you're braking 20 meters too early, yeah.
Jesus.
5 minutes to go.
It's funny because we are like super, like half a second off our best lap, but our best lap was our best lap ever. So it's not like we're slow. We're still like faster than most of the pack here.
That is not bad.
I feel like Joseph is already managing. And I'm gonna try to get closer, not like pushing to get closer, but I don't want to start managing now. Because we have space like ahead and behind, right? And I can like be a little bit faster without pushing too hard. He almost went like on the bad side of the curb. That would have been like a crash. Like it's impossible to survive that. He's pushing again. You see? I think he saw the delta like went under a second. And he's now pushing. But I think like he's probably much better than I am. But I think he muscles the car too much when he's pushing. Takes like too many risks off tracks and stuff. If he gets a slow down, he's toast.
Slothman said. Just 2 minutes still a podium, keep it clean.
Yeah, I'm just like pushing for the podium. The only thing I'm trying to be is like just stay consistent, to not let the car behind like catch up to us. But I see he's pushing a lot, so last race he spun right there. He almost did it again. I don't know like if he's younger, or like just struggles managing the pressure.
Last
Frank
lap.
Walter said. Looks like his tires are almost gone.
Yeah, that's true. But like we're not close enough to do anything. And he knows it. Like, but I've been like putting faster laps than his laps for some time now. And I think he's feeling that.
My bad, Jack. I went too deep into the corner.
Jesus, this guy talks a lot.
Jack, he did it on purpose.
Shut up, Tyler, bro. I'm not doing it on purpose. You check the replay out, it's called brake pressure.
Probably why you. Anyway, good race, everybody. I'm gonna-
Shut up.
Stop on the
Yeah.
right.
Insane pace, Tyler. Insane pace.
Alright, there's the checkered flag. Nice run. Solid work. The car in front, gone off.
Tyler is just so fast.
8th place, cheers, Grayson.
Tyler is so fast. Let's see what happened. Because like the guy who is the two guys, one of the guys who's involved
Wild Slothman
was the one like being yeah, like
Grayson is a yapper, bro. Holy Toledo.
yeah. Let's see what he's up to. Because it looks like it sounds like he just took someone away from the race. So let's see. Let's evaluate here. So this is Jack, I think. Jack started before. He started before. He was just behind us. He was like a 1.9-ish, his fastest lap. And let's see. I want to have like a far camera so we can see the whole thing. What can I say? What do you guys think? I'm not gonna say anything. I don't think I have to say anything. Like this is, let's see the cockpit view.
Wild Slothman said. Murdered.
Right? Like,
Great Walter said. Just drove straight into him, murder.
like there's zero defense. Zero defense. There's zero defense here. Yeah. He killed the guy.
Wild Slothman said. Did bro learn to drive from GSP?
And he's got like 2 positions, 3 positions, 4 positions. He was before he finished PA. Like it's just a shame. Alright guys, I feel like despite some people being whiny, 2.3k. We've never been this high. We've never been this high. Safety rating also benefited a lot. Do we care? No. But I think like this is already a result of the coaching that we're doing with Johnny. And the reason is
Wild
not only
Slothman
because we're being like,
said, "We are so back." Storm Warrior said, "Hey, better late than never, haha, been a busy few days."
I miss you, man. I miss you. You used to be here every day with us. But I know like you have your own like personal stuff going on, big things coming up, so work and everything else. But yeah, like whenever you want to join us, this is our space. This is not mine. This belongs to us, right? This is a community. But it's good. It's good to see that you came at the very end. You didn't miss much. I had a P3 and a P3, I think. 2 P3s. Very little opportunity to overtake, very good pace. And the second race was just like a whining, all like people should just shut up. Like iRacing should charge for every single word you say, and people would think like 15 times
Storm
before whining.
Warrior said, "Solid stuff."
And I do think like the coaching is, I think the 2.3K is a reflection of the coaching sessions, because I was like around the 1.9, 2, like I was there, right? And then we had like Tsukuba, which destroyed our like morale, and we had a good race like the following week. But I feel like we're being more consistent, and we are like getting upper positions, like first half positions. One of the things this week, I didn't see a lot of aliens racing Winton. They're probably doing something else. I do feel like the aliens come here to farm a rating and then go back to wherever they race. I don't think there's like any 8, 9K iRacing driver who really loves M2s. So that also gave us like an edge, but very solid results, like very, very solid results. I wish you could have a win. Maybe tomorrow we can have like one last win here. But I'm happy.
Storm Warrior
I'm happy.
said, "Probably LOL."
Yeah, that's what I think they do. And next week we're gonna be up to Okayama, which we've been practicing. So I need to practice more. I might even practice some more offline tomorrow, because I need to find the pace. I need to find the pace, be consistent, and I'm still like struggling a bit. But we can be fast. We just have to be fast and stay on track every single lap. I think that's kind of the challenge right now. But it seems like it's another race that we have the pace to be in the top split, like fighting for the first half of the pack, for the podium, as we're doing in Winton. And I'm super proud of that. So that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Like there is a chance that I won't come live tomorrow. Monday for sure, but there is a chance I won't come live tomorrow. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Like hit the like button. Hitting the like button is free. It helps the channel a lot. And if you spent like 1 hour of your day, 2 hours of your day here with me, there's really like not a reason not to hit the like button, right? We had like over 100 views during this live. We have like 20 something people right now and just have like 6 likes. And that immensely helps the channel. You have no idea how little it costs to you and how much it means to me. Don't forget to subscribe to be notified. Like I understand you might not want to subscribe. I invite you to subscribe. I can see reasons why not. If you don't want, like, if you're still like testing the channel, want to see how this goes. I come live almost every single day, 10 p.m. I have coaching sessions usually on Thursdays where I share like everything that I'm learning, live session with the coach. We had 100 people yesterday, like 300 total, but like 100 people watching the session with me. I think it was pretty successful. And I've been learning a lot. And my goal here is to become a better driver. My goal is to transition from sim racing to like real life. I won't say transition, but start in sim racing and then like race both. Real life and sim. Be a pro in both. No, not a pro in both. Like pro here and non-pro there. Because I still have my full-time job that I like. And I invite you to follow the journey. We have a Discord server where we chat, we talk about stuff there. We even have like a AI channel there that we can discuss like AI fun things that we're doing. And that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow or Monday, and enjoy the rest of the weekend if I don't talk to you anymore.